Hey you guys, it's your girl Kia Viola been building all up on your screen. I hope you're having a good day. And by the title of this video, I know you guys are like, sis, what's going on? You did what? You did what? So this video is really just, interesting. It's a little chit chat. It's a little sit with me in the car chit chat. And it just came about because I was listening to something on the radio. Now there are some myths and magical things I don't believe in, okay? I don't believe in fairy tales. I don't believe in unicorns. I don't believe in a lot of crazy stuff. But one thing I definitely don't believe in is closure, okay? I feel like that a closure is a myth. To get closure is a myth. It doesn't work, and I feel like, and that's in any circumstance, whether you break up with a man, whether somebody kills somebody, you never get closure for these things, okay? Because words only do so much. Your actions do a lot more than the words. So, yeah, I just don't believe in that. There's no such thing as closure. There's not. Let me know if you think differently. Do you believe that there is something, that closure can be, or that it exists? Or have you ever got closure before? Like full closure. Because somebody came and apologized or told you what happened really or broke down the situation. Have you ever experienced that? Because listen, I've had somebody come to me and try to bring me closure and it still didn't work. So I'm like, I don't believe it exists. I just don't believe it exists. Okay. And what brought this topic about is I was in the car listening to the radio and they were talking about there was a lady whose ex-boyfriend reached out to her a year later, wanting closure about their breakup and their relationship, and she was trying to figure out if she was gonna go talk to him one time for the one time, or just say I'm done, that's it. And I mean, it sounded interesting until she told us that he cheated on her, so she broke up with him. she he cheated on her, and he's calling her for closure because she broke up with. See, this is what I'm talking about. Is she's considering it, saying that she wants to see if he's changed or if he's come to his senses or to see what he has to say. Sis, he said all he had to say when he entered somebody else into the relationship. I'm confused as to what he needs closure on. Could somebody break it down for me? If that doesn't sound like the most selfish, narcissistic, manipulative person, like, sis, no, that right there just lets you know, no, you what did you meeting up with him for? What closure do you? He cheated. That was in the story. Close of book. That was closure. Okay, you created the closure. I'm confused as to what he needs closure of. I'm just, and I'm confused as to why she's actually considering talking to him about what are you gonna say that he doesn't already know? You know what I mean? Like, he cheated, so I bounced. Point blank in the period. Like you were supposed to do, sis. Because there's something about when you have cheating into a relationship, to me, it's like, it's a done deal. Because every time I look at you, all I'm going to picture is you with somebody else. You just, like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. That will literally end a marriage for me. There is no canceling in the world that can build back my trust for you once you cheated on me. Like, and people do it all the time. Good for you. But as for me and my house, if you cheat, I'm out. You know what I mean? Kialonians, verse 119. That's what that was. That's what that is. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. And it's crazy because it's a lot of people that do that. It's a lot of people that's out here like, oh my God, I need closure. I need closure. The closure was when he bounced and didn't tell you why he bounced, or he bounced stupidly doing something dumb. That was it. That was done. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Listen, the only way I would actually even consider talking to somebody about something is if a week went by, he was like, well, I want to give you closure. Okay, we can talk. Talk while it's still fresh. A year later, 365 days it took for you to realize, oh, I need closure. Sir, no. No. And if you're waiting for closure years later, sis, hang it up. Hang it up. He left. That's the end. May he rest in peace wherever he is. You know what I mean? Like, if my ex messaged me and was like, oh, I want to talk to you. I just want to give you closure. I cannot sit here and say that I will be giving him, a positive speech. He might get a couple exchange of words, a click and a block, and you thought you were wrong. I don't believe in closure. I just don't. Because I've even had exes come to me with that talk, and I'd be like, okay, so what do you want? And they'll tell me like, well, this is what happened, and this is why, it didn't work out. It did not make me feel any better. See, it did not make me feel any better. Now, granted, most cases when that has happened, it has been years later, and at that point I really don't care. We are totally different people now. Like, we have been through totally different things in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years. Like, I am a different person than the person you met at that moment. So for you to talk about, oh, well, this is why I left back then, I don't care, because I'm not that person that I was. You know what I mean? I may look like her, but know that I ain't, and I could check you real quick. Boo thing. That's all I gotta say. I don't understand what this closure thing is about. I don't. Like I said, if it's not immediate closure, like you broke up with me and then you reached out to me a week later and was like, this is why, and even then, it still hurts. So what is closure when it still hurts? When talking about it still hurts. That's another reason why I can't do closure. Because as soon as we start talking about the details as to why we broke up, what happened, my heart physically starts to hurt. Okay, so that right there is tuning out me really listening to you and really, taking it for what it is and being an adult about it. Because now my feelings are involved and my feelings are being re-hurt and ripped apart. All of the work that I put in to stitch myself back together, and you think you're gonna come and just start snipping at it and be like, oh, I'm helping you with closure. I'm just reopening the wounds and telling you what you did wrong and this, that, and like, no, that doesn't work for me, sir. So you and your closure can walk out the door, okay? Blocked. Don't talk to me. Don't look my way. Why are you thinking about me? It's been years. What are you thinking about me for? Go think about somebody else. Go waste somebody else's time. Why do you feel like, oh, today is the day I feel like reopening some wounds? Like, closure doesn't close a wound after it's been years and you've already taken the time to start healing from it. That is something you do when the wound is still open, and then you can heal afterwards. Like, it doesn't work years later, because all you're doing is reopening the case. The case has been closed, sir. You've already been judged. You're dismissed. Get out of my face. Like, am I the only one? Because I promise you, if an ex comes to me now, and I haven't been in a relationship in years, and they come to me now telling me what was wrong with me back then, I'm going to look at you like, you're stupid. Why are you wasting my time and your time with this foolishness? Because I'm not checking for you, okay? And don't be checking for me. That's all I'm saying. I think she's crazy that she's even considering talking to him. That just lets me know that you're just not, you didn't do the work you needed to do. You didn't do the work you needed to do. Because, yeah, there is not a one ex that I want to talk to and be like, well, why didn't it work? Bro, why aren't you dead? Why are you still breathing? You know what I mean? Why is my name still popping up in your brain? That's me. That's me. Why are you still living? Do you remember that off of The Grinch? That's the way I feel about exes. You're still here? Why? And somebody's gonna be like, don't say that. Don't say that. That's somebody's son. Well, somebody's son is stupid. How about that? Somebody's son is trash. May he rest in peace. That's all I'm saying. But see, just like that, like the fact that I can think about stuff and I'll get re-mad again, like trying to have a closure with me is not gonna work because all you're gonna do is upset me. And like I said, I'm gonna go deaf and I'm gonna be ready to smack you in your face and be like, so you wanna bring this up? You want me to undo all the work I've done to hear your foolishness? That's absolutely not happening. Loud vehicles driving past. That's absolutely not happening. So, y'all, this is my little chit chat for today. What do you think? Do you believe in closure? Because, listen, I ain't calling nobody for closure. You kiss my butt. With no respect. Okay? You can kiss the bottom of my foot. All right? You can kiss my sneakers after I stepped in gum and fungi and poop. Listen, that's how I feel about your closure. Don't bring me no closure. There's no such thing as closure. Sis, let it go. Cry. Heal yourself. And don't let nobody come and undo the stitches that you took so many years to fix. Like, it's not worth it. Because what you gonna do? He gonna come and tell you, well, that's why it didn't work. Then he gonna go back off to lollipop land doing whatever he gonna do. Sis, no. Now he done reverse psychology and then put the what is it? Put the stuff back on you. Like, That's not what we doing here. I refuse. We are not going to undo all the hard work that I've done to get where I am now. Boosa. So, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you trying to figure out closure? Do you have anybody you want closure from? Because, listen, there's a lot of situations that I'm like, there is no closure for it. If you kill a family member of mine and we go to court and you say you're sorry, that doesn't close the case for me. You getting sentenced to life or you getting a life sentence does nothing for me. I still don't have my person. Now you're just gone too. Now somebody else doesn't have you. Like, see, there is no case where closure really works to me. So that's it, y'all. That's my little card chit chat for today. Hope you have a good day. Let me know what you think in the comments. Press the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bump your closure. Get your closure out of my face. Get it out of my face.